The US dollar has been the world's dominant reserve currency for decades, serving as the backbone of the global financial system. However, in recent years, China and Russia have been taking steps to challenge the US dollar's dominance and reduce their reliance on the currency. One potential method they could use is by leveraging their gold reserves to strengthen their own currencies and undermine the US dollar's position. In this video, we'll explore the role that gold and other factors play in the global economy, and how China and Russia's actions could potentially impact the future of the US dollar. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Why does gold matter to money? Gold has been considered a store of value and a medium of exchange for thousands of years, dating back to ancient civilizations. Its durability, rarity, and aesthetic appeal have made it a valuable commodity across cultures and time periods. Historically, gold has been used as a form of currency and has served as a basis for monetary systems. Even today, central banks around the world hold gold reserves as a hedge against inflation and currency fluctuations. In the context of global finance and economics, gold serves as a tangible asset that can provide stability and confidence to investors and governments alike. With this in mind, it is worth examining how gold can potentially impact the modern financial system, including the role it may play in the global power struggle between countries like China, Russia, and the United States. Role of gold in global economy. Gold has been considered a valuable asset for centuries, and its value has remained relatively stable compared to fiat currencies, such as the US dollar. Unlike paper money, gold is a physical asset that is limited in supply, which makes it a popular store of value. In the international financial system, gold is used to settle transactions between countries and central banks, as well as to back up currencies. China and Russia's increasing gold reserves suggest that they may be seeking to diversify their foreign exchange reserves away from the US dollar. This is important because the US dollar has been the dominant global currency for decades, and many countries hold US dollars as a reserve currency. However, the increasing use of sanctions by the US government has led some countries to look for alternatives to the US dollar. China and Russia may see gold as a way to hedge against the potential risks of holding US dollars, as well as to strengthen their own currencies. By accumulating large gold reserves, these countries may be able to challenge the dominance of the US dollar in the international financial system and increase their own influence. Possible ways which Russia and China can use to kill US dollar. While creating a gold-backed currency may seem like an attractive option for China and Russia, it's important to consider the challenges they would face. The creation of a new currency would require significant investment in infrastructure, including the development of a payment system, the establishment of a central bank, and the creation of a regulatory framework. This would be a complex and time-consuming process, and it would require significant resources and expertise. Moreover, the US dollar's dominance in the global financial system is deeply entrenched, and it would take a significant shift in the balance of power for another currency to challenge its position. The US dollar is used as a reserve currency by central banks around the world, and it's the currency of choice for international trade and finance. It's also deeply integrated into the global financial system, which would make it difficult to displace. Despite these challenges, the increasing gold reserves of China and Russia are a sign of their desire to diversify their assets and reduce their exposure to the US dollar. This trend has been driven by a range of factors, including geopolitical tensions, trade tensions, and concerns about the long-term stability of the US dollar. If this trend continues, it could have significant implications for the global financial system in the long run, as it could erode the US dollar's dominance and create new opportunities for other currencies and assets. Another way China and Russia could use their gold reserves is by reducing their holdings of US Treasury bonds. Currently, China and Russia are two of the largest holders of US Treasury bonds, which are essentially IOUs issued by the US government. By reducing their holdings of US Treasury bonds, China and Russia could potentially reduce the demand for US dollars, which would weaken the US dollar's position as the dominant global currency. However, it's important to note that the US dollar is still the most widely used currency for international transactions and is backed by the world's largest economy. While China and Russia's gold reserves could potentially challenge the US dollar's dominance, it's unlikely that the US dollar will be completely replaced anytime soon. Nevertheless, the increasing economic and geopolitical power of China and Russia means that the global financial system is constantly evolving, and we may see changes in the future. Well, that's all for today's video. It's clear that the global financial system is constantly evolving, and it will be interesting to see how China and Russia's gold reserves will play a role in the future. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on finance and economics and more quality content like this.